Heavy bombers inbound. 8 B-52 Stratofortress. Target, fortified mountain stronghold, Afghanistan. 500-pound bombs loaded. 70,000 pounds per aircraft. Arc light mission. Total devastation authorized. This is air combat. Helmand Province, southern Afghanistan. Mountainous terrain, cave complexes, underground tunnels, Taliban stronghold, 2,000 fighters estimated, heavy weapons cached, command center buried, supply depot protected, NATO forces stalled, ground assault impossible, artillery insufficient, only solution, strategic bombing, overwhelming firepower, American specialty, B-52 answer. Diego Garcia, British Indian Ocean Territory, U.S. military base, 2,900 miles from target. 8 B-52H Stratofortress bombers prepared. 60th Expeditionary Bomb Squadron. Call sign, Buff Flight, Buff 1 through Buff 8. Each aircraft carries 51 Mk-82 500-pound bombs, 408 total bombs, 2 on 4,000 pounds explosive, concentrated on single valley, carpet bombing, saturation strike, everything dies, air combat doctrine. B-52 Stratofortress specifications legendary, 159-foot length, 185-foot wingspan, 8 turbofan engines, 70,000 pounds payload, 50,000-foot service ceiling, 8,800-mile range. Crew, 5 personnel, pilot, co-pilot, radar navigator, electronic warfare officer, no names, just ranks. Mission focus, professional execution. Best strategic bomber? A. B-52 Stratofortress, B-1B Lancer, C. B-2 Spirit? Comment your choice. 1947 hours local time, Diego Garcia. Buff flight taxi, sequential takeoff. 2-minute intervals. Runway length 12,000 feet. Fully loaded bombers require every foot. Engines roar, aircraft accelerate. Rotation speed 165 knots. Liftoff, climb 40,000 feet. Formation join, course northeast. Afghanistan 2,900 miles. Flight time 7 hours. Mid-air refueling required. KC-135 Stratotankers positioned. 2 refueling tracks. Arabian Sea, Pakistan border, everything coordinated. Logistics perfected. According to Air Combat Command analysis, Taliban Stronghold represents hardest target category. Mountain protection, underground facilities, multiple escape routes, conventional artillery ineffective, precision strikes insufficient, only solution, massive bombardment, overwhelming tonnage, sustained impact, break defense morale, collapse tunnel systems, ignite ammunition, create firestorm, survivors surrender or die, medieval siege, modern firepower, air combat evolution. Buff 1 Aircraft Commander 22-year Air Force career, 4,800 B-52 hours, Bosnia veteran, Iraq strikes, Afghanistan experienced. Tonight, largest bombing mission since 2001, largest single-target carpet bombing decade. Responsibility enormous, consequences certain. Taliban eliminated or mission failed. Binary outcome, total victory or complete waste. Everything depends next 8 hours. 0-47 hours. First, refueling complete. Arabian Sea, KC-135 tankers disconnecting. Buff flight topped off. Fuel sufficient. 1,400 miles remaining. Afghanistan border 2 hours. Dawn approaching. Daylight bombing. Taliban sees bombers. Psychological effect. Terror weapon. Hear engines. See aircraft. No death coming. Cannot escape. Cannot hide. Can only pray. Prayers insufficient. Air combat delivers. Wait for the bombing run. What happens next changes Afghanistan forever. Pakistani airspace. Buff flight climbs to 45,000 feet, above commercial traffic, above fighter intercept altitude. B-52 ceiling advantage. High altitude bombing, accuracy reduced, tonnage compensates, carpet bombing forgives error, target area saturation, everything covered, nothing survives. Precision unnecessary, overwhelming force sufficient. Taliban spotters detect bombers. Radio warning. Fighters scatter, civilians flee, ammunition moved, futile efforts. 8 B-52s carry 204,000 pounds bombs. Target valley 2 miles long, 1 mile wide. Impact density calculated. 1 bomb every 50 square meters. Total coverage, no escape. Mathematics certain, physics ruthless, air combat absolute. F-15E Strike Eagles provide escort. 12 fighters, armed reconnaissance, Taliban anti-aircraft suppression, man-pads threats, Stinger missiles, Chinese FN-6, shoulder-launched, 11,000-foot ceiling, B-52 altitude, 45,000 feet. Safe, but escort protocol maintained, fighter screen established. Nothing threatens bombers, air superiority total. A-10 Warthogs orbit low, 8 aircraft, close air support, survivors engagement, post-strike assessment, GAU-8 30mm cannon loaded, Maverick missiles ready, Taliban escaping bombed valley face Warthog gauntlet, no mercy, no prisoners, just death, complete elimination, air combat comprehensive. Maximum bomb load B-52, 35,000 pounds, E 50,000 pounds. 70,000 pounds? Answer at mission end. Afghan National Army surrounds valley. 3,000 soldiers. 3 sides blocked. 4th side cliffs. Escape impossible. Anvil positioned. Hammer falling. B-52s bomb from above. Ground forces contained below. Combined arms. Total warfare. Taliban trapped. Extinction imminent. Air combat enables ground victory. So 5 to 7 hours. Buff flight reaches initial point. 50 miles south target. Attack run begins. Formation spread. 1 mile spacing. Sequential bombing. Continuous impact. Rolling thunder. First bomber releases. Bomb bay opens. Mechanical racks deploy. 51 Mk-82 bombs drop. Sequential release. 3-second intervals. 153 seconds total. Bombs falling like rain. Death from above. Mk-82 500-pound general purpose bomb. 87 pounds, tritonal explosive. Contact fuse, surface detonation. Blast radius 150 feet. Fragmentation radius 1,200 feet. Single bomb kills everything 50 meters. 51 bombs saturate 2,500 meters. Quarter-mile devastation. 8 bombers, 2 miles coverage, complete valley destruction, air combat mathematics. First impacts, ground erupts, explosion sequential, continuous detonation, fireballs overlapping, shrapnel clouds merging, dust rising, smoke billowing, visibility 0, thermal bloom visible space, seismic effect 5.0 magnitude, buildings collapse, caves implode, tunnels bury, ammunition detonates, secondary explosions, chain reactions, firestorm developing, oxygen consumed, suffocation kills bombing survivors, total devastation, air combat delivers. Carpet bombing or precision strikes for fortified targets? Comment C for carpet or P for precision. Buff 2 releases, second wave, same pattern, same result. More explosions, more destruction, more death. Buff 3, Buff 4, sequential bombing, continuous impact, valley disappearing, geography changing, mountains moving, landscape altered, industrial destruction, mechanized death, American firepower, air combat supremacy. Taliban communications cease, radio silence, no transmissions, command eliminated, fighters buried, weapons destroyed, resistance ended. 4 bombers sufficient, 4 remaining insurance. Buff 5 releases, Buff 6, Buff 7, Buff 8, complete saturation, absolute destruction, overkill guaranteed. No survivors, no recovery, no rebuilding, total victory, air combat standard. If you believe strategic bombing wins wars, type air combat below. According to Aviation Week data, total explosive tonnage delivered equals 102 tons TN, concentrated 2 square miles. Impact density 51 tons per square mile. equivalent nuclear tactical weapon without radiation. Conventional munitions, massive effect, strategic result. Taliban stronghold eliminated, regional security restored, NATO advance enabled, single mission, multiple effects, air combat force multiplier. Post-strike assessment begins. MQ-9 Reaper drones survey damage. Infrared cameras scan, no heat signatures, no movement detected, no survivors observed. Crater field measured, 800 individual craters, overlapping destruction, complete coverage confirmed. Mission success total, target eliminated, threat neutralized, valley dead. A-10 Warthogs descend, low passes, visual confirmation. Pilot reports indicate total devastation. No structure standing, no vegetation remaining, no Taliban observed, occasional secondary explosion, ammunition cooking off, fires burning, smoke thick, destruction complete. Air combat delivers exactly promised. Afghan National Army advances. Ground troops enter valley. Careful movement, unexploded ordnance possible. Engineers lead. Metal detectors active, slow progress, cautious approach. First position reached. Taliban bunker destroyed. Direct hit. 20 bodies recovered. Next position. Same result. Third position. Fourth position. Everywhere death. Everywhere destruction. Nowhere survivors. American bombing eliminated everything. Who wins mountain warfare? Drop your prediction below. Intelligence assessment begins. Bodies counted. 1,847 Taliban fighters confirmed killed. 153 estimated buried unrecoverable. Total, 2,000. Complete elimination. Command staff identified. Senior leaders dead. Regional coordination destroyed. Supply network eliminated. Strategic victory confirmed. Tactical success absolute. Air combat decisive. Weapons cache discovered. 400 tons munitions, small arms, heavy weapons, anti-aircraft missiles, improvised explosives, Iranian supplied, Pakistani smuggled, Chinese manufactured, everything destroyed, some ordnance unexploded, EOD teams deployed, controlled detonations, additional explosions, valley devastated again, complete elimination ensured, nothing remains, air combat thorough. NATO headquarters statement issued. Successful air operation eliminated major Taliban stronghold Helmand Province. Precision strike minimized collateral damage. No civilian casualties confirmed. Regional security significantly improved. Afghan National Army advancing. Territory liberated. Strategic objective achieved. Diplomatic language, military reality. Carpet bombing called precision strike. 204,000 pounds bombs called minimal force. War propaganda necessary. Truth secondary. Results matter. Air combat delivers. Taliban propaganda response immediate. Cowardly American bombing. Civilian village destroyed. Women, children killed. War crimes committed. International law violated. Standard claims. Expected lies. Investigation contradicts. No civilian structures identified. No non-combatant casualties confirmed. Military target legitimate. Force proportional. International law upheld. Taliban propaganda ineffective. Air combat legally sound. Afghan government grateful. President's statement praising American support. Taliban threat reduced. Security improved. Economic development possible. Regional stability enhanced. Government credibility strengthened. American alliance valued. Bombing demonstrated commitment. Results proved capability. Strategic partnership justified. Air combat enables nation building. Pakistani government privately concerned. Border region instability. Taliban remnants fleeing. Refugee influx expected. Security challenged, but publicly supportive. Terrorism condemned. American action endorsed. Regional cooperation emphasized. Diplomatic balancing, complex politics, air combat navigates successfully. Congressional Oversight Committee reviews operation. Cost calculated, 8 B-52 sorties, 4 and 8 Mk-82 bombs. Fuel consumption, Crew expenses, total $8.2 million. Taliban stronghold eliminated, 2,000 fighters killed. Regional security restored. Cost-benefit analysis favorable. Investment justified. Future operations approved. Air combat budget secured. Buff flight returns. Diego Garcia, 14-hour mission. Crew exhausted, aircraft functional, bombs expended, mission accomplished, landing uneventful, debriefing thorough, lessons learned, tactics refined, next mission better, continuous improvement, professional development, air combat excellence pursuit. Strategic implications profound. Taliban realizes fortified positions vulnerable, mountain protection insufficient, American bombing overwhelming, future resistance recalculated, stronghold strategy abandoned, guerrilla tactics emphasized, conventional warfare suicidal, asymmetric response necessary, air combat forces adaptation. B-52 capability demonstrated, 70-year-old bomber, still relevant, still deadly, still feared. Technology upgrades continuous, precision weapons added, electronic warfare improved, service life extended 2050. Oldest bomber, newest capabilities, American innovation, air combat advantage sustained through modernization and continuous capability enhancement. Next carpet bombing mission, Afghanistan, 2023. Different valley, same result. Taliban eliminated, territory liberated, pattern established, American air power unchallengeable, strategic bombing viable, overwhelming force decisive, air combat doctrine validated, future conflicts referenced tonight, lessons learned, tactics proven, victory repeated. Where the sky decides the victor. That tactical quiz, maximum B-52 bomb load? Answer, C, 70,000 pounds, maximum capacity. Tonight's mission, 51 Mk-82 bombs equals 25,500 pounds per aircraft. Partial load, full load possible, even greater devastation achievable. B-52 versatility unmatched, payload flexibility enormous, mission adaptability complete. American strategic bombing, air combat foundation. 3 questions remain. Can any fortification survive carpet bombing? Will strategic bombing remain relevant? What replaces B-52 eventually? Subscribe to Air Combat, where aerial supremacy rules, where strategic bombers eliminate strongholds, where overwhelming firepower achieves decisive victory. This is contested mountains. This is projected power. This is air combat. Air supremacy, missile dominance, air combat.